Okay, what day is it, Mikey?
I don't know, but the one thing I do know that it was so windy last night. It was like, it sounded like someone was coming through my window. I had to close, no fresh air last night.
It was my excuse not to put out the trash and to let my husband do it this morning.
Okay.
You know what? I just don't think it's worth it tonight. I think that we're just gonna have to let this one go till the morning.
Absolutely. Did you say it just like that? Yeah.
And he was like, okay, I get it.
Yes.
It's fine.
Love that.
You know, we're getting closer to the beginning of the new year. We always make resolutions. We're gonna try something new. We're gonna do something new, change some habits. Today, I'm showing you something that I got to do for the first time.
I can't wait for this.
It was really cool, learning aerial acrobats. So, you know, CBS Morning News, they have this franchise called Never Too Late. And so we really wanted to lean into this idea of, you know what, it's never too late to learn something new. So I went over to the Iron City Circus Arts location over in the South Side, and we got to try out some of the stuff. Actually, Scott Danka also got to try it out. We're going to share some of that video too. But really, one of the main reasons we were over there is because in addition to them having classes, something that you could partake in, they also put on performances. So this is their card for their upcoming one. It's called Aerial Arcana.
Oh, that's a beautiful card.
Beautiful, and it's supposed to look like a tarot card. And it's a really beautiful tale about the tarot and the characters that you find when you flip them over. And they do it all in the middle of that warehouse in the South Side. It's really cool. We're going to tell you all about it.
Well, you look like a professional there. You're hanging upside down for a really long time. So I can't wait to see how this turns out.
It was really cool.
I've always wanted to try skydiving, but I think that's off. That's out now. I feel like it's not going to work out so well.
At some point, I feel like we walk away from.
We do.
Until you get maybe into your 80s and 90s, then you're like, you know what? Actually, I'll try it now.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? All right. So we're going to hop into our family feed. So we love sharing these pictures with you. And you know, this week, it's hard to find toys that Logan will play with for a very long time. I mean, maybe he might be into them for a week, maybe it lasts a day. Sometimes he just wants to play with the box that the toy came in. That's
perfectly
how it goes.
fine.
But this has been a real success, and you knew about these prior. Magnetiles.
Oh, I love Magnetiles.
I had no idea. We didn't have these as a kid growing up, and so essentially, I mean, they're not Legos. They're these magnetic tiles that stick together, and even the animals that it comes with. This was from like a safari set. They have magnets in them too, and he has played with these things for hours. I mean, and it has gone maybe a month straight, and he plays with them every day. Matter of fact, I bought him another set just because he loved them so much. And the thing about them, I mean, you can buy them at Target or wherever. They're a little pricey. They are.
I was gonna say they are pricey.
Yes, but I think it's totally worth it.
I will tell you, and this is the really cool thing about them, my girls will still play with them.
Exactly.
So it really is something that they can grow with, and they can still play, because it's kind of like a fidget in a way.
Right.
And they're really into fidgets. So it's just something to keep your hands busy. And they're perfect. They even have little carrying cases that you can bring.
I saw, because you had those at your house. I saw that. Yeah, but he loves building them up, and then he
so fun. Knock them down. You gotta smack them down. Okay, as promised. I wanted to share with you the bin of Lila's Halloween candy. This is it. If you can see, this is sitting on our desk.
Yes.
This is half of the bin is full of candy. These girls put in work. They meant business. And I think I also told you, Lila does not like candy.
I know, but it's just.
This has become the communal
bin. This is the principle of this. Like, she did a good job. She collected all of this candy, and now she's handing it out like Robin Hood.
She did the work for the family. Although we all still have to ask permission before we're like, can we have a piece of candy, Lila?
Yeah, but she also has chips in there. I mean, she has something for everyone.
I'm telling you, some people go all out.
I love it.
I did see, I know we talked about this prior to Halloween. I don't know if we did it here on PTL, but popcorn balls.
Yeah, of which I love.
There were a lot of popcorn balls being handed out, which I still don't understand.
There's nothing better than getting a popcorn ball in your trick-or-treat bucket. What?
They all took one bite and they were like, meh.
But you know, I like to eat air. So.
I know you do.
Works out.
All right, we're going to get to our question of the week. This is a fun one and a lot of really great responses. The question was, what's the most expensive mistake you've ever made? And I have to share with it. I said the garage door story. I remembered when I first moved to New York, I had my money in cash for my deposit for my apartment.
In your pocket?
I dropped my wallet when I was getting into my car. The wallet was found, the cash was gone. The cash was gone.
Yeah.
So that was probably one of my and you know, dropping a wallet, it happens. But when I remembered that, I was like, ooh, that was a bad day.
All right, let's see what you had to say. That's a really bad day. Marilyn Williams, she says, buying an old Victorian house I'm starting to redo things that I've already done before. When I bought it, I was married. My mom asked me if I was trying to kill my husband.
Oh my gosh.
He was good at fixing things. Well, he left. I could probably paint all year long and still have more to do. The heating bills in the winter are unreal. Older homes, they are beautiful, but they are very pricey.
My aunt bought a Victorian home in Shaler, in Glenshaw, and I remember her like same thing. And she lived in Observatory Hill before that, and it was the same thing. Older homes are beautiful. There's so much character, but they are like the what's the movie, Money Pit?
Oh, Money Pit with Tom Hanks. Something's always
Sometime, I know. Okay, so Rodney says, got into a bar fight over something silly. Lost my wallet with $1,700 in it.
Oh,
Rodney, as I said, I feel you.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's rough. Elise says, I bought a car cash. I thought it would be better than having a payment. We wound up having major issues with the car that cost us a lot of money. Eventually, we gave the car up as it was an expensive vehicle with expensive parts and repair costs, no extended warranty, dealer support, resulting in a very expensive lesson. I mean, you think you're doing a good thing, just paying all cash, avoiding the car payment, but just some cars are just lemons. It's terrible.
I don't know that I've ever had enough cash to buy a car outright. But
I've done it before, and I mean, if you can do it, I would recommend it. Yeah.
Robin, thank you for the chuckle, although I'm so sorry. Getting married a third time. 3 is not a charm.
No.
3, I can't see. Divorced him, dug my way out of debt, now single for 15 plus years and living the dream. We are so happy that you found your peace and happiness,
Me
Robin.
too. I mean, sometimes it works out on the third time, but sometimes it doesn't, and it sounds like she's moving on and doing well. Joey Bag of Donuts says, was at a slot machine and hit the jackpot. Problem was, he only put in the minimum, so he didn't win big. This is my thing. When I go to the casino, I have a $20 max. Yeah. Nothing more.
So then if you're not up in the ante, then you're not going to win big. That's how it works. All right, thanks for weighing in on that. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for the chuckles and the laughs. We want to share some really cool news that we love here in Pittsburgh. There is about to be a brand new Dance Hall of Fame. This is in LA, and 2 of the 10 people in the inaugural induction are from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, so Gene Kelly and Martha Graham, they will be in the inaugural class. So it looks like there's 10 people total, and they celebrate it with a big ceremony in LA on December 3rd. So they will celebrate. So of course, Gene Kelly, he's known for the Golden Age, and then as well as Singing in the Rain. So even if you didn't know Gene Kelly, you know that too.
Oh my gosh, everybody knows that song.
Absolutely.
And I didn't know about Martha Graham. I was talking to Alante about this earlier.
She was celebrated as like the best dancer of the century in Time magazine. She was named that. Wow. So she was serious, and a lot of like her techniques people try to emulate, but she was a pioneer in that field.
It's really great.
Yeah. So
very cool. All right. Well, we're excited for the big ceremony coming up in the beginning of December.
Yeah.
We play this game on PTL. If you're familiar, if you watch PTL on the reg, you know about our game called Is Your Sniffer Up to Snuff? Okay. It is one of our favorite games. I like it a lot because I usually win because David cannot smell anything.
Oh, something's wrong with his sniffer.
His sniffer is not up to snuff, as we say. But I really loved this article because Talker surveyed about 2,000 people to find out about the arguments people have because of smells in their house. And it turns out 58% of people say that they do have arguments, whether it's their partner, roommate, or family member, about a recurring smell in shared spaces.
Interesting. So the typical culprits are trash, pet odors, post-gym stuff, and hobby-related things. And they pointed to fishing gear. I could see how that could get really smelly. And while some argue that others secretly clean away the scent to avoid confrontation. So is it like when your partner's sleeping, you clean
just because
up
you don't want to fight with them? Yeah, I don't know. I just thought this was really good because I feel like if I smell even a little bit of something, I'm like, what is it? Yeah. Where is it? The odor in our house is off. Where is it?
The same thing just happened to me. I was in the kitchen yesterday and I was like, something stinks in here. And I couldn't figure out what it was. So I'm gonna get on it today.
I'll come over.
Okay.
I'll find it.
Maybe that's what needs to happen. Okay, so we're gonna play a little game. We're gonna play the game here. And so I'm gonna test your sniffer since you said your sniffer is on point here.
Should I close my eyes?
You should close your eyes.
Okay, I'm gonna keep my eyes
I'm gonna go through these items and you tell me what you smell here. Okay, so here's the first item.
Can I ask if anything is gross? Can I just know that?
Nothing is gross.
Okay.
These are all pleasant smells. Okay, here we go.
Should I hold it?
No, it's under your nose right now. What do you smell? Take it in.
It smells like a candle.
Okay.
And it kind of smells like a pumpkin spice candle. But it also has like a smoky, ashy, tobacco-y kind of scent too.
What a sniff. Actually, that is pretty close. It's a charcoal.
Oh wait, I shouldn't have.
Yeah, don't look.
Okay,
it's a
sorry.
charcoal candle.
Okay.
The scent is charcoal. That's really good. Okay, here's the next item. And let me just smell that. Is that in there? Okay.
Is it under my nose?
Okay, now it is.
Okay. Okay, I don't,
Get in there, get in there.
I don't know. It smells sweet. Where's it going? I need to,
Pressing it up.
is it, I don't know. It's like not powerful enough. It smells lemony.
Yeah, this is a hard one. So you were on the right track. It's German rock sugar.
Oh,
so yes,
where do
very
we
sweet.
find German rock sugar,
No, our
Brittany?
producer Brittany.
Where are we finding this?
She probably had it at her desk. Okay, here's a
Oh,
good
it's
one.
for tea. Okay,
It's for tea.
that one. that
Okay,
one
here we
for
go.
me.
See that?
So I'm 1 for 2.
You are.
Okay.
You're doing well. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I smell a little bit of chocolate.
Okay.
Is it? It's a candy bar.
It's chocolate. It's from
Is
Sarah's
it?
Candies. Yes, it's like these
Oh,
chocolate little
she just
eggs.
gave it.
Good job.
Oh,
Good
is that
job.
it? Is that-
No, you looked. All right. we'll
What
just
was the
try this
last
anyway.
one? That wasn't even a thing. How was I going to smell what that was, guys?
That was the fun in it. Oh, man.
I thought it was just 3. Sorry, I didn't mean to open my eyes. Okay,
good.
before we wrap up, I do want to talk about one thing. We're going to share something really fun today.
Yeah.
I have been excited for this for weeks now since we shot this. We're starting a new segment. My producers came up with the name. We had a couple different ones. Home Sweet Heather is what it's called. And this is going to be a cooking series at my house where we make viral recipes.
Love this
And
idea.
we're going to put them to the test. We're just going to show you how easy it is. I know that dinner is such a struggle for so many people. And so this is coming up tomorrow on tomorrow's show. I'm just really looking forward to it.
I mean, you truly are our resident Martha Stewart.
No,
So this,
I don't know about
this
that.
fully makes sense. And so I'm just excited because we're going to get to try some of these things in studio.
Yes. So this one was really easy. I made a soup, and so I froze some of it. I'm going to bring it in tomorrow and warm it up. I hope you guys like it. Scott loved it. He gave it a thumbs up. It's become a staple now in our house because it's such a hearty soup.
Yeah.
But we're going to have a lot of fun with this series, and I can't wait to show you the first one and hear your feedback.
Oh, it already looks good. Look at
Can't wait for it.
you.
Really excited.
Yes.
Well, don't go anywhere. Still to come on Talk Pittsburgh, looking for a career that offers stability and a solid paycheck. If your child or even grandchild hasn't found their path yet, find out why the skilled trades could be the answer.
Many of us have grown up with some version of Little Women, a story of sisterhood that has gone from the page to the screen and has touched hearts for more than 150 years.
And now it's taking center stage through Washington Community Theater. Their production opens tomorrow. Joining us now is director Jeannie Sagrimis and leading actress Kate Crowley. So happy to have you here with us.
Oh, thank you for having us.
So as we mentioned, I think people are very familiar with Little Women. You've seen it in some version or read the novel. How does this come alive as a musical on stage?
The score is amazing, and it's like bombastic music. Like
Yeah.
you just like get sucked into this music, and it just tells the story, just right from the way that the novel does. So it's really neat.
Really
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And Kate, tell us a little bit about your character and what drew you to this production.
I'm playing Josephine March, the second oldest sister. I love Jo. She's fiery. She has a fire in her. Something I say a lot in the show. I have wanted to play this role for a very long time. So when I saw that they were doing Little Women, I immediately was like, I'm auditioning, and we ended up finding a really wonderful group of people.
It's wonderful. And how does this stand the test of time? We mentioned 150 years. So why is it still relevant today?
I think it's the camaraderie of the sisters.
Yeah.
And the strong women, especially the mom. She's so strong. And I think that just kind of today we need that empowerment of women.
Right.
And I think that is something that you get from there in the family.
And I'm glad you mentioned that because it's all about the messaging, I believe, with this production. I mean, it's empowerment of women. We're talking about families, and there's a little bit of love too, right?
Oh yeah.
Some romance. We all love that. So what do you hope people take away from this?
I hope people leave feeling like their hearts are full, that they want to go home and hug their family and their friends, and that women We rock.
Yeah, I love this.
do.
Jeannie, Kate, Cindy, thank you so much for being here. Little Women, the musical, opens this Friday at 19 North in Washington. The show runs through Sunday, November 16th. We're going to have more information on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh. That was fantastic.
Such a wonderful message. Well, coming up on the show, silks, hoops, and a little bit of suspense. If you've dreamed of living a life in the circus, you're in good company. Heather's trying out some new tricks. See if she sticks the landing. That's after the break.
There is no cage. It's just free diving with sharks.
Oh, I don't feel good about that at all.
Face your fears, y'all. All jokes aside, it's about to get real.
Oh, no way. That was CBS Morning's host Nate Burleson talking to his mom about swimming with sharks. It's a CBS story franchise called Never Too Late, all about facing fears and leaping out of your comfort zone. And someone here recently did some leaping of her own, right, Heather?
Yeah, you know, I do have a bit of a fear of heights. This really was stepping out of my comfort zone. The circus is in town, but this isn't your average big top. Aerial Arcana, a tarot tale, combines dancing acrobats with mystical storytelling. I stopped by Iron City Circus Arts to see how they're preparing to make the magic happen, and they even got me up in the air. Take a look. I am in this very cool space on the south side. If you don't know what's here, you have to come. This is the Iron City Circus Arts Space, and I'm here with Jenley and Kelsey, who are helping to put on a very special performance here. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here.
So tell us about this really wonderful production, because in addition to all the classes that you put on here, there's also something special that's coming up.
We are doing a show. It's called Aerial Arcana, a tarot tale, and it is taking place right here. We transform the space into a theater space, and it's a circus show. So it tells a story, but through dance and circus arts.
I love the theme of this too, because it's so fitting for this time of year, but there's tarot involved, there's mystery involved. What is the premise of the show, Jenley?
So it follows the story of the major arcana of the tarot deck, which are our main characters representing the really big milestones and mysteries of life. The show follows a young woman seeking guidance as she explores life's mysteries and challenges and growth through the major arcana.
And I asked you, Kelsey, about how this is told, and there's no dialogue in this. It's all done through movement. So think kind of like the ballet, where you're not going to hear anything, but you're going to see this gorgeous movement throughout telling the story.
Yes, and we have some acts that happen on the ground, lots of acts that happen in the air. And for people who are familiar with circus, we have both traditional apparatuses like silks and hoop, but then we've also come up with some of our own new apparatuses. So it's going to be a really inspiring show all around.
And you've also done some homework, both of you, in learning more about tarot, because you have to learn about these characters and the various aspects of tarot in order to tell this story with movement.
Yes, yes. Oh, I learned so much about tarot during this show. It was really fun. When you look at it, so the first card is the Fool, and the Fool is not meant to be like someone who is, you know, dumb, but someone who just lacks the knowledge. Think of someone embarking out an adventure that, you know, I'm going to go do the thing, but they have no idea what to expect. And then they meet all of these characters through the major arcanas, like Jenley mentioned, are different, you know, mysteries of life that represent different things that you learn through life, and until you end with the last card is the World, which is kind of achieving, you know, all of that knowledge of, you know, what it means to be a human.
I can't wait. You all are going to try and teach me a little bit of this. I hope I do not become the fool in learning this. And we've already done our warm-up, so I think I'm ready to go.
We are.
You think you could teach me?
Absolutely.
For the show, these will all be moved to the center of this beautiful space for the production, seating all around. But as I mentioned, don't envision any of this, because I might be the fool today. You're going to show me how to at least get into this.
Yeah.
How do we start?
Yes. So we put it on like a backpack. Stick one arm through, other arm up and around, and bring it down under your shoulder blades, away from your armpits.
Okay.
And then we go upside down. Tip back, open your knees, bring your feet in front.
She makes it look
And then you can take your hands off.
Let me turn around so I can see you. Wrong way. Here you are.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Yay!
I
I feel like I'm still hooking my feet, but there we go.
Yeah,
Loosen
and
up.
you can take those feet off entirely, if you like, and stretch them into a straddle, really pulling those toes towards the floor in front.
Feel the burn.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay, I think I've not mastered, but not failing completely.
You're doing great. I got one more shape for you.
Okay.
If you take one leg in front of both silks and the other leg behind you, you can grab your foot for a little double stag pose. Yay, and don't forget to point your toes.
Pointing toes. We're flying.
And you're a natural.
It's amazing. Okay, so not a total fail and flipping out of here.
And I feel like because the theme is tarot, I get to pull one card. Let's see what I pull before we leave today. The Empress.
Love that.
That's
good?
what Jen's going to be playing in the show.
I'm one of the empresses in the show, so representing all of the wonderful qualities of the divine feminine.
And with that, we bid you adieu. Come see the show. These performers are so impressive. It was so great learning about their show, trying something new, and before we left, our photographer, Scott Danga, decided to try it for himself. One of the many things they teach and perform at Iron City Circus is the rings, and I bet Scott that he couldn't get up and in the ring. He proved me wrong. When in Rome, right? So you could see Jen Lee up there sitting in the ring, and so Scott slowly moved his arm. This was the trick here. You have to move your arms up the ring.
Yeah.
You can't just try and use your core strength to lift you up. You have to use your whole body. And look at him.
Well, that's so funny because before
We're
you
so
guys
proud of him.
left, I asked if Scott was going to try it. He said no, and look at him.
And he did, and he did. Okay, back to business. Aerial Arcana, a Tarot Tale, is going on right now at the Iron City Circus Arts location on 21st Street in the South Side. We're gonna link you up to tickets if you head to kdka.com/talkpittsburgh. And still to come on the show, we are diving into a vacation trend. Is that right? It's taken over the travel sites everywhere. Mikey, what's your hot take today?
Oh, I have one. So we're talking about all-inclusive resorts. For one fee, all your basic needs are taken care of. But does that take the fun out of your trip? We're talking about it. That's next. When it comes to planning a vacation, some people want adventure.
Others just want to relax and not think about a thing. I'm in that.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you're headed on vacation soon, you may have booked an all-inclusive resort. Now, I say that because it is one of the hottest travel trends right now. So according to Forbes, this is very true. No one likes to overpay. No one likes to get ripped off. No one likes financial surprises. And with an all-inclusive resort, you know what you're getting from the very start. And so it's especially attractive, and Heather, I think you would agree with this, for people who have large families and also who like to drink a lot. I'm not saying that's you, but if you like your alcoholic beverages, this is going to be perfect. Now, I think with the big shift here is that all-inclusive resorts of the past, I mean, they would include, you know, the basic buffets, mediocre foods, and charge you extras for anything. And of course, like the rooms would be very lackluster. But now, it's like everything is included. So you have these elaborate sit-down meals, entertainment is included, sometimes even spa access, and now the rooms are fantastic. They give you that luxurious feel. So it's a lot more appealing now.
And so what's your hot take on it? Are you in or are you out?
I'm in. I love a good all-inclusive resort because it's like you don't have to leave the resort, but if you want to, you can.
Yeah.
Versus having to go and then something bad happening.
So I have a good and a bad in this. So we got married at an all-inclusive resort, and we had been to a few before that. And since, and you know, I'm all in. I think that they're very nice. We have a great time. And so Frankie and I just started thinking about spring break and what we wanted to do with the kids. And we normally do a road trip. We normally go down to see our family in Florida. Frankie's parents are both down there. My aunt now has a home down there. So we wanted to go down to Florida. Yeah, but maybe we'll try something else. I looked up for all-inclusives for 5 people. Yeah. It's between $8,000 and $10,000 for us to go.
It's pricey.
So I think, I mean, you are getting everything, and there are no surprises. You're going to pay that cost up front. But I also don't know how realistic good vacations are anymore for families.
Everything
I just don't
is so
think,
pricey.
Who has $8,000 to spend on a vacation?
I know. It's when we went to Jamaica, we did an all-inclusive resort, and luckily, I mean, I when I pick a vacation or a hotel to stay in, I mean, I am looking at ratings for days. So I'm glad that it worked out because it was beautiful when we stayed there. However, I mean, we did venture off and it was all guided tours and things like that. But I really wanted to go to the club when we were in Jamaica, and we did not do that because it just, I mean, there's some places where you go and they know you're a foreigner, and I think safety is a big issue. So we didn't do it, but I do like that adventurous side of it, but I also like everything right there so you don't have to. I don't know. I'm stuck in the middle. Yeah.
This is what I think our next big trip is going to be, saving up for a cruise. I've been saying it, but they're also very expensive, and it's truly like the flight to get down there, to get onto the cruise, and then paying for 5 people is just very
Have you ever
pricey.
been on a cruise before?
Once before.
Yeah. Did you liked it?
It was fun, yeah. You know who loves a cruise?
Boaz.
Boaz.
I'm not a big fan. Maybe I just haven't been on the right cruise
That could be
yet.
it.
Yeah,
That could be
that's it. All right. Well, just like some vacation deals aren't all they promise, some foods may surprise you, either lasting longer or going bad sooner than expected. I'll break it down a little later in a Mikey Minute.
But first, we are trying another viral recipe. Today, it's all about fall minus the pumpkin spice. We'll try this one out. Don't go anywhere.
The Steelers are playing this Sunday night, taking on the Chargers in LA.
And today we are trying a new drink recipe that will be perfect for anyone watching the game from home, whether you're having a big party or just watching alone in your PJs, non-alcoholic. We're gonna have some fun with this. I'm already making a mess, I will tell you.
Yeah, it's all good.
So this is a perfect drink for those of you who don't like PSLs. It's called the Salted Maple Whipped Dr. Pepper. This is a recipe from Amanda May Home on Instagram. You're gonna see a little bit of the video. What we have with us is exactly what she has there. It's the heavy whipping cream, maple syrup, and a sprinkle of salt is what's going to go on top of the Dr. Pepper. And so I already started to...
You started.
Yeah.
So this is 5 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, 1.5 tablespoons of maple syrup, and so I'll dump that in here, and then a sprinkle of sea salt.
I put this in the bowl and tried to use the immersion blender, and it went everywhere. So I'm going to try it like
you're going
this.
to try it in the cup. I'm going to try the bowl here.
If you ever get a drink at, I'm just going to say Starbucks, because that's what it is. See, if you use one of these cups underneath, it's
better.
Work.
Okay.
You just we don't want to make it a whipped cream. You know how you can make a whipped cream?
Yeah.
We just want this to be a little bit foamy. And I think that
until it like thickens up here.
I think I made a good consistency.
Yeah, this is not bad.
If you use the cup, here, let me get you one. You might have better luck. I forgot the sprinkle of salt, so I'm gonna do a little sprinkle in mine.
I love my salt.
Okay, adding that in. Now, see, doesn't it look a little bit better?
It feels good too.
All right, so we have our Dr. Pepper here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Close it up tight. We're stopping.
It's not what's going to happen to you at home. It's perfectly normal. It happens to us all.
It's not fun if you're not making a mess.
No, not
That's
at
how
all.
I feel. Okay,
we go. So we need some ice, right, in our cups. Give you a little bit of ice here. You want it nice and cold.
We're gonna pour in your Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. I'm a big Diet Dr. Pepper fan.
Haven't had Dr. Pepper in a long time.
And then
for it though.
How she has it is you're just kind of gonna spoon on.
So not pour it in, but just like.
Because you want it to just rest on the top. Again, one of my favorite drinks of the season is a pumpkin spice, not pumpkin spice, what is it called? Pumpkin cream cold brew at Starbucks. And it just sits right on the top, so that's exactly how you want it.
I like a lot of cream though. Oh, you have more, okay.
So you just layer it up like that. Sorry, Scott. Moving it all around on you. You got a good shot now. So here we go, cheers, bottoms up.
Let's try this.
Milk mustaches. How about that?
Good. It's like a root beer float almost.
It is like a root beer float. The maple syrup really adds a lot of that sugar to it. Really good, but you get the salt and still the sweetness from the Dr. Pepper and all the fizziness.
Yes.
I like it. This is a win.
And it's not too sweet, and it's so many textures here. So easy.
Amanda, we say cheers and thank you for this delicious recipe. So good.
All right, coming up next on Talk Pittsburgh, there's something hiding in your fridge right now that could either make your day or ruin your night. I'll give you an idea on what you may be able to keep just a little bit longer and what to toss now. That's next in a Mikey Minute.
Something something is sitting in your fridge right now that might surprise you, and not in a good way? What if that little expiration date means more than you think? In under a Mikey Minute, what expired foods are safer and which ones should you stay away from? Are you ready, Mikey?
I am.
Okay, here we go.
All right, this one thing might change how you look at food forever. Those tiny expiration dates we all ignore. Let's be honest, most of us have opened a yogurt a few days past the date and thought, it smells fine. But experts say some foods can be dangerous to push your luck with. Deli meats, soft cheeses, pre-washed salad greens. Yeah, those can grow bacteria that you can't see or smell. And once they expire, it's not worth the risk. Same goes for non-frozen seafoods and leftovers that have been hanging out more than a few days. For milk, don't go past 5 to 7 days. And yogurt usually has a best if used by this date. So try and aim for that. But the good news is not everything is doomed after the date. Dry pasta, canned goods, even eggs can last a little bit longer if they're stored properly. Bread can last longer if kept in the fridge. Now, according to prevention.com, even chocolate is safe for up to a year unopened. But just know, I'm telling you, you should eat it after all. I'm not a certified dietitian, just giving you some examples here. So just trust your senses. If it looks off or smells funky, skip it. Boom, that's it, in under a Mikey Minute.
Not quite, but you were close.
Oh, so I didn't beat the expiration date on this one. Okay, that's fine. I stepped outside to ask, what food do you ignore the expiration date on and eat it anyway?
Eggs.
So if you've had eggs in your refrigerator for how long? Months? You'll still eat them?
Probably up to a year.
No way! This has happened to you before.
It has. I feel like there's no such thing as an expiration date on an egg.
Okay.
Did the chicken tell them? You know?
Okay, I see where you're coming from, and you're okay. You
Yeah,
look good.
I'm fine. I'm strong, so it must have been working for me.
Is there a food that, no matter what the expiration date is, you will eat anyway? A food, something you drink, anything in your fridge?
Yogurt, because it's already rotten milk.
You know what? I've never thought about it that way.
Yeah, I've been eating this yogurt. I just had to throw it out recently, actually, because my boyfriend made me. It was from July 31st.
Wait, it's November.
Yeah, I'll still eat it.
Probably beer. Because a lot of the beers, sometimes the newer ones, the craft beers, say you're supposed to drink fresh, but something gets pushed there in the back that technically it's no longer fresh. I mean, we'll still drink it.
Still drink it.
Yeah,
I don't blame you.
yeah,
So, I mean, are we talking 1 month past the expiration date or years?
Not years. A couple months, I think. If it's that long, then we're going to use it to braise some sausages or something like that. It'll be a noble death.
I love that.
We just won't throw it away. We'll use it for something.
Wow,
yeah.
You're an outstanding citizen.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Is there something that you'll push past the expiration date on?
I think ketchup. I mean, I don't know that I look at the expiration date on ketchup. So I could be eating expired ketchup right now and not know it. It's not one of those things. And I think it's because I have the squeeze bottle that doesn't have, there's no air coming into it.
Right.
So you know what I mean? We have the big jam.
Yeah,
we have the big guy.
I think we all do. This is Pittsburgh for sure.
The one that gets me every time is dressing. You're never going to use a lot of it. But the dressing that sits in the fridge, even if it's a month, I still don't want to use it. I don't know why. Something about dressing, once you open it and it's exposed and then the contamination can get in.
Yeah.
That's the one I feel weird about.
I don't mind a dressing. I could go months and still use it. I tell you the one thing though, I know just regular milk from a cow, you realize you can't keep that for a very long time. But I had no idea that almond milk expires.
Why would it expire?
I don't, exactly, I don't know. But my husband pointed that out to me, but I've been drinking almond milk, 3 months.
You're like the girl with the yogurt. I think we all went like this.
Right.
When we heard July 31st was the expiration date.
I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
We applaud your boyfriend for throwing that away.
We do.
It was probably the right call. All right, still to come on Talk Pittsburgh. The job market is a real challenge these days. From working toward a big promotion to switching careers midlife, Holly Wilbanks always steers us right. So today, we're talking trades. Are they recession-proof or AI-proof? We're finding out next.
As AI AI creeps into more workplaces, there's a real question about what jobs will exist in 5 or 10 years.
Not only that, but throw in a slowing job market. So are skilled trades the way to go? Holly Wilbanks from the Wilbanks Consulting Group is here to talk about this. And actually, Holly, while some industries have slowed in hiring, it's kind of the opposite for the trades industries.
Absolutely. So our trades are looking for people. They are looking for workers. We have an issue where even though jobs have come back post-pandemic, the skilled trades, they're still looking for people, and they don't have enough people entering their apprenticeship programs. So if you're looking for a job, this is a great one to take a look at. And when I say skilled trades, I mean electricians, carpenters, automotive technicians, things like that. Those are our skilled trades.
What's the real driver behind this shortage? Because I would assume, I mean, typically as a young person, you're pushed to go to college and get a 4-year degree. But when it comes to the trades, maybe not so much. It's not something that's first in mind.
For a lot of people, it's not, and it should be. It should be, in my opinion, examined just as closely as college. We have this huge push to college. That's part of the reason why we have a shortage of skilled trades workers. And, college is not necessarily for everyone. It's also insanely expensive.
Right.
So we also have people retiring. And so the number of, think of our baby boomers, they're retiring, right? And that's creating a huge gap and shortage of these workers because not enough people are going in. And then ultimately, some of these apprenticeship programs were cut. Think of the 2008 Great Recession, and then also the 2020 recession during the pandemic. When a lot of these workers were laid off, a lot of these apprenticeship programs were cut, unfortunately. So that has created a shortage in the pipeline.
Do you think there's also a misconception about some of these jobs? And I hate to even think that because we know that they're all necessary. We're all using them.
There definitely is a misconception. So again, think of this push to college, right? Somehow college became very prestigious and working in the trades became almost less than. And that's not the case at all, particularly in terms of compensation and salary. So the trades are offering not only great salaries, but they're offering great benefits. A lot of them are unions, so there are lots of job securities and protections there. And so if somebody right now is unemployed, the trades is something that they should be looking at.
Yeah. So who should consider working in the trades? Like, what skills should you have? Is it someone who really enjoys working with their hands?
Absolutely. Yeah. That would be the first start. If we want to go broad, somebody who likes working with their hands, somebody who likes creating something, somebody who has a really hard time sitting at a desk, whether it's in high school, college, or even the workplace, right? And think of all these college graduates right now who are having a hard time getting a job. Maybe take a look at the trades. Maybe the career path that you originally chose, that will be absorbed by AI in the next 5 years. So consider the trades.
We were actually just talking about this because we talked on Talk Pittsburgh about this 3D printed housing industry that's kind of starting to explode a little bit, particularly in Texas. But we're seeing even some of the things we thought would be around forever kind of evolving into something else.
Exactly. And the reality is our trades are not going away anytime soon. Think of a house, right? Unless it's a brand new house that has been built with AI and all of the AI technology, to have AI technology in every house around the country, that's going to take a really long time to do.
Right, we're still going to need
plumbers.
We're still
going to need our plumbers, our electricians, and everybody else, right? So career changers even. We're working with a lot of mid-career professionals. They've been doing their job for 10 to 20 years, and they're like, I'm sick of this, and they want something different. They're looking at the skilled trades.
Yeah.
So a lot of people should be considering the trades right now who maybe aren't, and we really encourage people to do that.
Just really quickly, can you reiterate, what is at the top of the list in terms of trades? The area where people, number 1, 2, 3, is plumber number 1?
Oh my gosh. I have to admit, I'm not the expert on that, but 2 resources where you can look into that. One is Builders Guild of Western Pennsylvania. That's where you can go and research and apply for union apprenticeships. Another one is apprentice.org. So take a look at those resources and see through there, what are the most in-demand ones right now? What is the best fit for you though, right? Demand is one thing, but what is really the right best fit for you is what you should be considering.
I think this is amazing. What a good topic, and I hope someone out there is listening and can use one of those resources to help.
Thanks so much, Holly. All right, if you're interested in getting in contact with Holly and her team, we'll link you up to the Will Banks Consulting Group on our website, and we'll be right back.
You know, we're just a few weeks away now from Thanksgiving, and as we're all thinking about the holiday and gathering with our families, there are some people out there who are still trying to figure out how they're going to put food on the table on that special holiday. We want to remind you that the 44th annual KDKA TV Turkey Fund is officially underway, and you can donate right now to help our neighbors in need have a warm Thanksgiving meal. One of the options is to go to a PNC Bank branch if there's one by you. They will match all donations of $50 or more.
Yeah, there are so many ways to give. You can also text KD Turkey to 50155. You can go to kdka.com/turkey fund. And we're also still accepting checks. Mail them to P.O. Box, Thanks, Pittsburgh, PA 15230.
We thank you all for doing that. And coming up tomorrow on Talk Pittsburgh, we are starting a new series where I bring you inside my home to learn how to make something simple, fun, and delicious. Up first, a viral dish with a creamy, comforting twist that you don't want to miss.
Oh, looks so good. And it's one of the biggest vintage events of the year. The Pittsburgh Vintage Mixer is back, and more mid-century sofas and fur coats than you can clock an antique fan at. I'm giving you a sneak peek before it opens on Saturday.
Thanks for being with us. KDKA TV News at 4 starts now.